After many years in the human resource industry, I've been asked many times, what makes a good leader? The question has been given to me, is a leader born, or can we be developed and trained? Our research tells us that you can actually achieve good leadership skills by effective training, and that you don't necessarily need to have the giftings of being a leader. As we work through this video, I'd like to just explain a little bit more about what these concepts are. There is a chart that we will bring on screen which talks about IQ, EQ, and the next stage of LQ. Underpinning that is a value structure that's very important as leaders are developed. And it's the foundation by which others see our skills. As people have talked to me over the years, we've identified that there is a concept that is what we call leadership intelligence, which is an area that we've thought more and more about. And I just want to explain in this brief video how that leadership intelligence can be determined and how we can work towards improving our leadership skills. We have found that people have used IQ as a measure for finding out people's intelligence, and then more latterly the term EQ has been brought into the world of work, identifying how people perform interpersonally with others. We've taken this a step further and developed the issue of leadership intelligence, whereby we're describing the values that a person brings to leadership, and that is actually what most people are looking for in the leader. They're looking for the values behind the leader. I can recall one person talking to me in recent years about why they were overlooked for promotion, and ultimately they had good technical skills, they had a master's level in their area of expertise, they believed they had the intelligence that the employer was looking for, and in their mind they felt that they had good EQ skills. What we determined after analysing that situation is that that person wasn't seen by others as having the value structure that were important to take on a leadership role. They had their personal life on one side showing certain characteristics, and their workplace values and the way they operated were clearly different. What we determined was others had seen that in them, and as a result the employer ultimately passed them over for promotion. Now, what we're saying about in the LQ area is that the values that we bring to leadership are seen very clearly by other people, and that ultimately those really good leaders are the ones that demonstrate this very strong leadership ability through the values that they bring. They underpin what it is that brings good leadership skills. We're today looking for more participative leaders, and our research tells us that the old styles of hierarchical leadership are certainly not being looked for in the generations that are coming through. We describe Generation Y, Generation X, and now the new generation, Generation M, or the multitasking generation. Those are the young ones that are having to suffer their parents dealing with cell phones, dealing with phone calls, checking their emails while at the dinner table, and they're having to battle that. What they're looking for is in their families and in the people that they see in leadership roles, that ability to relate, and the value structure that they bring are the ones that those young people are actually looking for in leaders. In summary, the concepts of leadership intelligence is really all about the path we choose to take, and it's everything we do every day. Others will see those qualities in us, and ultimately that will be the decision they make as to whether they see us with the high-level leadership skills that we're looking to portray. If you'd like more information about these concepts, feel free to contact our organisation, and we would be happy to meet with you and explain more in detail these concepts of leadership intelligence.